Hey babes, this is another video for helpful hints and all that stuff for how to get better at Fortnite. It actually just recently released the last video. If you want to check that out, it's actually the first video for this series of how to get better at Fortnite, covering replays for what I did live on stream with you guys on mixer.com/Chadlantis. Ayo. And I just kind of basically cover it saying, hey, this is what I did wrong, this is what I did right, so the other guy did wrong or right, and giving you like insider scoop, kind of like how my brain's thinking about it, how I'm playing it all out in my head, etc. I have over 600 wins at this point, pushing towards 250 on solo wins, and I have like hundreds of hours in the game, and I play like 50 plus hours a week. So I play a lot of the game. I do a lot of wins, etc. I'm over like 11,000 kills total in the game, yada yada. Anyway, this game, I'm at literally, I think 14 HP, 13 or 14 HP at this point. You can see on the screen. This other guy has high ground on me, clearly an advantage on HP. It's just ridiculous how many advantages he has over me. I have like basically no mats as well. It's just is a bad look for me. There are no heals left in Salty. I confirmed there's no more loot in Salty because I saw all the buildings were looted. So I basically was just like, well, I have like whatever small amount of mats I have, and like a hunting rifle, tac shotgun, pump shotgun, and a scoped AR. I don't have a regular AR. So moving on with replay, we continue on. Here we go. This guy has a high ground on me. Luckily misses his shots, thank God. It's honestly a situation where like I didn't have any heals, and I could either just run away forever and just constantly hide until I find heals, or I can play the fight, and if I get it, sick, it feels great, man. And if I don't get it, then well, I'll move on to the next game. It's not a big deal, it's a bad start anyway. I have like not the great loot, no heals, it's a bad game. We can just cut the loss and move on to the next game. So I figured I'd go ahead and try to make the fight happen. Clearly, if you have to win every game, this is not a fight you would take. I went for it anyway because of the explanation I gave. I went and built up really quickly because I want to be as high as I can be. I literally farmed the tree so I can get more mats. At this point, I don't think I have more mats. Yeah, I don't have any more mats at this point because otherwise I would have built a ramp instead of the window. Ramp would have given me even higher ground, which given me even better angle in the sky. The window gives me basically even ground with this person, so we're kind of evenly matched as far as sniping goes. Make the window so I can have an angle to shoot at him. Clearly can't shoot through a wall, and the door would be like a blockage I wouldn't be able to shoot through. So window creation, that's key. I would make walls behind me to cover me, but again, no more mats, and this is kind of like a yellow moment anyway, just to see how it goes. But this is something you can learn from in case you are in a sniper duel with somebody. The situation of me being low health doesn't actually help whether or not this is how you play the fight. If I wasn't low health, build a wall around you with more mats, and you take the fight as goes. I know the guy is a sniper because earlier he sniped another guy who got me down to this low health, and luckily he and I was able to kill the other guy. I was kind of hiding, playing safe, and I kind of shot the other guy in the back. Get wrecked, kid. And this guy was like, well, I have a sniper, and the other guy's a sniper, so we both know each other have snipers. Basically doing bait constantly. We're kind of baiting each other. We want to be able to shoot each other, but not be exposed too long to easily get shot, essentially. Apparently this guy's a Twitch streamer or something. I don't know. He seems like a pretty competent player. This was definitely like one of the most close moments of the night for me, over like 5.5 hours of playing the game. So like we both know where each other are. We both know each other have a sniper. He knows I have a musket. I'm assuming he has a bolt action, and I can see based on the scope when I look at him, yep, he has a bolt action. We spend a while trying to shoot each other. I'm doing like the fake, like basically like wall faking. I'm basically like faking that I'm going to peek to try to make him exposed, and then like when he's not getting a shot, then I'll like come around and get a shot really quick. This is actually a really big advantage that muskets have over the bolt actions, because the muskets, I can prepare my shot before I peek. Whereas a bolt action, you have a moment where you go into your scope, and it's like basically a black screen and disorients you a little bit, and you have to like reimagine like where the shot is and try to get the shot off. It's really difficult in these like really close range skirmish snipe battles where the musket really reigns supreme over the bolt action. Knowing it's a bolt action, I have a lot more confidence I can pull this off. I actually got a shot on him, which is great. Unfortunately, I don't. Oh, this is weird on the replayer. Unfortunately, I don't have any full auto AR, so I can't like really unload on the walls. I have to like scoped AR at the walls, which is even slower. I don't have an SMG either, So I don't really have any good weaponry to like destroy the walls rapidly to expose him now that I got a shot on him. So I can try like finish off the fight and kill him before he can heal. He's healing because he has a fireplace down. So he's able to actively snipe back at me while shooting at me. When I destroyed the wall, I was wondering why he peeked at me really quick. I knew it was a possibility. So I was still like trying to like hover around the corner so he doesn't get an easy shot on me. You don't want to stay exposed for too long, otherwise you make yourself an easy target for the enemy. I knocked down his ramp, so now it's going to not be easy for him to get a snipe on me. So I'm able to be more exposed in the window and get more shots on. He built again, so you can see I'm going to start peeking and baiting out the wall again. Again, I don't have any mats, so destroying that wall is actually a big deal against me. I was actually pre-firing, not at the wall. As I was saying, I was destroying the wall so that I can try like expose him and get a shot on him. I was pre-firing above the wall a little bit where his head usually would peek, just in case as he peeks, I'd be able to get a shot on him, because it's one of those things where it's like milliseconds matter in situations like this. Pretty much always milliseconds matter, but especially in these like sniper battles and stuff, when both of us are like one shot to the head from my scoped AR, he's dead. One shot to the body from my musket, he's dead. One shot from literally anything to me, I'm dead. So, well, except for maybe a max range shotgun shot, but that's not really gonna happen, right? Anyway, so right here, it's one of those things where like, as he peeks, if I visually confirm that he peeked and then shoot him, it's going to take a little bit too long, and that's going to give him the opportunity to like quickly peek, shoot me, and go back before my reaction time can like understand what happens, right? So I'm pre-firing, hoping that he would peek as I pull the trigger. It just doesn't work out. Right here, I'm trying to get more mats, dude. I'm really trying my best to get more mats, and it just doesn't happen. So I actually take lower ground. So now I have a head glitch, because before my full body was exposed, and it's really important, before my full body would have to be exposed when going around this like corner here on the wall to be able to shoot at him. I don't have the window anymore. I have a full frame body exposed to shoot this guy, whereas he's only having like a little head glitch, right? So it's a smaller target for me to shoot and a bigger target for him to shoot, especially this giant bear head. So I don't want him to have an advantage on me. I want him to have as little advantages as possible, with me having as many advantages as possible. I reduced the advantage of high ground slightly. I'm still basically on an even level with him, or actually on perfectly even level with him. So I slightly reduce the high ground advantage, bring it neutral for each other, but I'm greatly reducing the disadvantage of exposing my body. So now I can do a head glitch myself. From here on out, I do this thing where I get some shots happening with my pistol and my pump shotgun. I start running out of pistol ammo and my pump shotgun. So I try to like, right there, I almost had him, dude. I'm trying to bait him into thinking maybe out of ammo from my musket. Maybe I'm exposing myself and just unloading. So here I am, I'm an easy target. Come shoot at me. In the exact moment that like I shoot a little bit, I'm exposed. Then I go behind cover while I switch weapons, and then he'll shoot, and then hope that he's exposed a little bit too long and a little bit delayed before he goes back behind cover. That'll give me an exact moment to shoot at him. I missed the first shot, feels bad. I'd keep trying it though, because it's basically the only option I have here. Got him. I missed the shot the first time, it worked the second time. So I'm like, use my pistol and my shotgun. I'm like, hey man, I'm just spraying at your wall here, I'm exposed. And I go behind, like I just do it prediction, full prediction. I do it for a little bit. I go behind cover at the exact moment I would think that he would peek, which is about that tempo. If you watch that again, it's about the same tempo for almost every player. The amount of time I expose myself before they start peeking and trying to shoot at me. So I'll go back a little bit and show it to you guys again, live action, in live time, no pauses. Do a little peek. He doesn't do it. All right, I gotta do the shoot peeks. That's fine. I can do that. Bait a little bit. He exposed himself. My timing's pretty bad for the first two attempts, so I'm getting the timing down. I play it really safe the first two attempts and get my timing down. I have it now. You guys will see. the first 2 attempts, where are we? Here we are. The first 2 attempts here, I try to play even safer than I normally would. I stay exposed even less. I do it without shooting the first time. He's not taking the bait without shooting. I shoot the second time and go back down cover faster than I normally would, just to try to feel out his tempo. And then I do it the second time with shooting, and then like I'm just slowly feeling out the tempo, so I know the timing. I try with a musket shot once. It barely misses. I get the aim better, so I know exactly where he's going to peek his head, so I can better aim myself the next time. Second time, I have the timing down, tempo down. I know what I need to do. I have the aim, got the aim, hit the shot. It's all a process of figuring out more information as needed. I mean, it feels bad that I don't get this tree, so I have to do it this way. But it's all a process of gathering information while playing as safe as possible. Regular peek doesn't work. I'm a little late, maybe now. Nope, he already shot, so I have to try to do the shoot shot. All right. Nope, he built. Shoot shot. All right, we have the tempo down. We know when he takes the bait. We know what timing he takes the bait on. All right, now I have the aim. I know where to aim at. Got him. It's all a process of figuring it out. It's all like learning how to bait him, what timing you use to bait him, and try like playing it safe and slow. Sometimes, especially in sniper battles, you gotta play it slow. You'll see in the last YouTube video, I played it really fast. It's all fast shotgun like build fights. And these sniper shootouts, it's all about taking your time and getting that tempo right, knowing when to do it. What really feels bad, man, is he didn't have a campfire anymore. There's no heals on this guy, and it takes me forever to actually find heals. And I actually, luckily enough, was able to dodge fights until I found heals. I got some bandages, slurp, and everything, and actually ended up somehow winning this game. Ridiculous. It was one of those moments where I was like, you know what, I'm just going to throw away the game. If I win it, I win it, this fight. If not, then I don't. Go to the next game because it's a really bad situation for me. Won the fight, lucked out a little bit afterwards to find heals, and actually ended up winning this game. I just salvaged this to a win somehow. Real quick, praise report for Chadlantis. Yay, we did something cool. We literally just landed on Treehouse and Salty, looted the entire house. All I got was ammo, a slurp, and a blue musket. This blue musket was a freaking homie for me. This guy pushes my house. Luckily, he only has a pistol, though he does has 150, and I only have a musket though. So actually, he has the advantage on me in this situation, unless I have a little bit of good luck and a little bit of crispy aim. No scope. Into a no scope, my dudes. Let's go. Chadlantis, best in the world. We in there. Bear Scouts forever. All right, that's it for this video. Hopefully you learned something. I definitely learned something from this. Is just like really managing the tempo and figuring it out and playing it slow and playing a little passively and doing what you need to do. I upload these videos pretty much daily, as you should know at this point. Make sure you follow my Mixer stream, mixer.com/Chadlantis, where I stream daily. I do 50+ hours a week on Mixer. God, it feels so good. And we get a lot of wins. We have a really positive community you can join in on. It's an evening streams in the Eastern Coast. You can also follow my Twitter, twitter.com/ChadlantisTV, where I tweet out when I go live, tweet out my thoughts on Fortnite, share stream clips, all that stuff as well. If you really enjoyed this video and you learned and you want to learn more, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as I'll be uploading a lot more of these videos moving forward. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, babes.